I see a subject come up a lot on the different social media boards about travel fees and how much should you charge for travel. So I'm going to give you a few thoughts of some things that I always took into consideration for my travel fees. So it really sort of begins with, do I want to go to that place, right? So for me, just as an example, I was in Northern California, and if it was something that was in the Monterey area, I love Monterey. So I could go there and stay for the weekend. So I'm more apt to give them a little bit of a break on the price. On the other hand, if they wanted me to go to Southern California, then that's not a place I really wanted to be. So I would charge more. So you start with something as simple as that, like, do I want to go to that place? And if so, will I be staying over and enjoying my time there? The next piece of it, though, becomes really important is, you have to account for your time and you have to account for potential lost income. So let's say it's a Saturday event in, for me, Southern California, which is 6 to 8 hours away driving. There's no way I could go down and do an event on a Saturday and be back to do an event here on Sunday. In fact, realistically, I probably wouldn't go the same day, right? So even if I had, say, a 6 o'clock start time, I could leave early in the morning on Saturday and get there. But now I'm dealing with, traffic, things that could really prevent me from getting there on time. And so I'd just be exhausted, right? At the end, that makes for a really long day. So realistically, I would probably go on Friday. And, the clients never have a problem with, I'll put you up in a hotel for, Friday and Saturday night. Well, that's great. But that means I can't do an event on Friday. I can't do an event on Sunday. So I've taken 3 days off the books. So you have to look at what are the chances that you're going to book those events, in town. The last piece of it, and for me, was a really big piece. And it was this: wherever you go, that's where the guests are mostly going to be from, right? That's where you're going to generate income. So or referrals. If I went to Southern California and we had a bunch of Southern California people there and they loved what I did, they want to book me, but in Southern California. Well, I don't want to work in Southern California. So I'm also taking myself out of circulation in my Sacramento market. So that's something you have to look at. If you want to develop a market, if, for example, I'm in Sacramento, but I wanted to develop the San Francisco market and I got an opportunity to go there, I wanted to develop that, then I would probably charge very little for travel. I mean, I might charge a minimal fee, charge them an extra $300 or something to go for the time and the gas and that sort of stuff. But for a while when we were doing bar mitzvahs, there were a lot of more bar mitzvahs in the Bay Area. So I wanted to develop that, but it didn't take me very long to realize I didn't want to work there. So I charged a lot more to try to discourage that and to make it worth my time. So those are just some factors to take into account. Your time, your travel. If you have an assistant, same thing, they're taking time away from their family. So look at all of those things and ultimately decide, do I want to go there? Now, if you have a chance to do a destination and somebody wants to fly you to Hawaii where they will rent equipment for you and it's a vacation, that would be really terrific. I had an opportunity to work in several different states. Some things I wanted to do and I jumped at those. Others, I just turned down the opportunity. I had a client who really wanted me to do a bar mitzvah for them in San Antonio, Texas. There's no way I'm going to Texas to do a bar mitzvah. I mean, with my staff and everything there. So we didn't even entertain the idea. I just said, I'm not going to go there. Let me give you some referrals in that area. I hope those help. Those ideas help you for trying to figure out your travel expenses and what to charge people. And ultimately, it's somewhat of a lifestyle decision as well. We'll see you next week.